Howdy. Welcome to Uncut Thoughts. Wave here. Some know me as Tyler. I wanted to give you guys the update on USA versus Iran. Some say Israel and USA versus Iran. Some think Israel's controlling Trump. Well, we're not going to dabble too much into those conspiracy theories today. What we are going to dabble into is the facts. And the conflict between the United States and Israel and Iran is ongoing and escalating. It's not settled. Iran has, effectively shut down the Strait of Hormuz. I'm sorry, and Trump is pretty pissed. I don't think he anticipated this to go on as long as he thought. Um, the military operation is going as smooth as we could want it. We're taking over 20 military leaders, 50 military leaders of Iran. Took down their navy. We controlling the sky right now. Jam their radar. It's going pretty smooth on the military side. As far as the strait, we haven't really moved in yet. We're waiting because they have mines in the strait. Iran's doing pretty good at effectively just shutting down the strait, like they said they were going to. We have many Marines on their way. Japan has also said they were going to send Marines. It's funny, not too many NATO countries are helping us. I can see why Trump's frustrated. We have these allies and we pay all this money. We protect them. Supposed to be NATO, right? I could see the frustration. Unfortunately, we don't need the oil that's in the strait. The UK does, China does, Russia does, Europe does. So Trump's playing 3D chess. I know a lot of people don't like Trump. A lot of people don't trust Trump. MAGA does. The 77 million people who voted for Trump trust Trump. I'm telling you guys to be a little more patient. As soon as that strait opens, you're going to see the gas prices plummet. You're not going to be paying $4 for gas. This is just temporary. Trump, our president, has also promised that there'd be no boots on the ground. Now, there were boots on the ground to rescue the two pilots who got struck by Iran the other day. It was a rescue mission, successful. Shout out to the brave men in our army and special units that got them safe home. Um, Trump doesn't want to on the boots war like Iraq. He's learned from Iraq. I'm sure we all have learned and watched from Bush and what happened, what transpired after 9/11. But I think Trump is hitting their weakest shit. He's taking out bridges. He's taking out not their critical infrastructure, but their bases around Cog Island and many key components that Iran needs. Iran's dumb because it's attacking its neighboring countries. It's Muslim brothers, um, which is against the pact that they have. Saudi Arabia is pretty pissed with Iran. A lot of the left media is lying to you guys. Yeah, they're lying to you guys. I'm gonna say they're lying to you guys. They distort the truth too much. If you look at the left liberal news in Massachusetts and Boston, and I'm from Massachusetts, if you can't tell, um, they're only giving you the anti-Trump, the we shouldn't be wasting billions to go to this war, this and that. The same Democrats weren't saying that when we were sending billions to Ukraine. Ukraine is not even part of NATO. So Joe Biden was just sending billions to Ukraine of our money, you know, to support a country that's not part of NATO. Now, in January, Iranians and Iran, it's been confirmed, they killed close to 40,000 protesters. 40,000. That's a lot of people. Anyone who protested against that evil regime got killed. Women, children. They throw gay people off buildings. So it mind boggles me how Democrats are. Trump is bringing us to World War III when he's not. And Trump is wasting all these billions of dollars on Iran when this is the same party who swears they care about women's rights, swear they care about gay people and pride and trans, right? Democrats, that's what they support. But they don't care that 40,000 protesters and 40,000 people were killed. You get killed if you're gay. You You get killed if you go out without covering your head. Now, its neighboring countries don't do that. Iran has been taken over. That regime in Iran has taken over Iran for the past 50 years. In 1970, the people of Iran were actually westernized. If you look it up on Google, you do your research, Iran was an ally of ours. We were cool with Iran. You know, if you look at pictures of the women in Iran back in the 70s, they dressed like women in the United States, but you would never know that. But this evil regime has taken control of them for the past 50 years. The money that Obama gave them, which he should have never gave them, they instead of taking and building roads and building nuclear things so they can use nuclear stuff, not nuclear weapons, but they can be nuclear. They take that money and they invest it in enriching uranium to try to get a nuke. So that way they can hit us. They take all the money. And then you look at that country and they're poor. The people are poor. There's nothing in that country. But they take all the money to try to kill us. They chant death to America every day, guys. Every day. So whether you don't like Trump or you're a Democrat, this is the same regime who wants to destroy America. This is the same regime that killed 40,000 people. So we're not only in Iran to stop their nuclear capabilities, we're in Iran to free the people, change the regime, and control the strait with the oil. To knock three birds with one stone, that's what Trump does. Now, Iran's used mines, drones, missiles, direct vessel attacks. Traffic dropped to a net zero at one point, impacting 20% of our global oil supply. Not the United States global, the world's global oil supply. We have oil. We have oil in Venezuela. We have oil from Cuba now. We have our own oil. The United States is swimming in oil. But the United States military campaign, the main goal is to reopen that strait, but it's incomplete. So we're working on opening the strait, guys. Trump has given them an ultimatum, 48 hours to open the strait, or he was going to start hitting them big with things they haven't seen, and we don't want that. He's not hitting the civilians; he's hitting military bases, bunkers, this and that. Is there going to be civilians that are going to die? Of course. Am I upset about that? Absolutely, yes. This is what happens when you're in war, guys. We're hitting military command centers, IRGC facilities, oil export hubs. Karg Island, we've hit today. Now, we didn't destroy Karg Island. That's Iran's critical oil infrastructure, their biggest. Um, we're hitting their railroads, bridges, anything where they could use to travel, just wiping out their infrastructure, but not totally setting them back to the Flintstone ages where we could fucking put them, to be honest. Excuse my French. Um, so yeah, pretty much this sums it up. Trump is pissed that we pay all this money to help and support NATO, but now that we need the help to open the strait, they're not helping. Basically wiped out Iran's military, wiped out their navy. It's in the water. NATO refuses to step in. I feel Trump's frustration because Europe needs the oil from the strait. We don't need the oil. Even though we took the first steps to hit Iran, I mean, they had 60% close enriched uranium, weeks away from a nuke. These are the same people who chant death to America, chant death to Israel. They've shown that they have ballistic missiles now that we've hit their bunkers. We've come across that they have missiles that we didn't know they had, certain ballistic missiles that could hit London, Paris, Europe. These are things to think about when you're mad at Trump, asking why did we go hit Iran? This isn't Russia or Ukraine. This is Iran who live every day and teach their kids in school to kill us. Okay, guys? So the bottom line is we're going to keep hitting them with strikes on an ongoing large scale. Bombs away. Kill all their military. Take out their military, who's ever in control, till they're done. IRGC leadership losses is, like I said, it's 20 to 50 high-level figures. They're wiped out. Just we're hitting them with strikes. Now, while we've been bombing Iran, there's many reports and sources from inside Iran saying the people are waiting for this evil regime to collapse. There's people cheering it on. That's why you see videos of people celebrating in New York and Washington. the Iranian people, real Iranians who live there, they want this regime to collapse. They're applauding Trump. So while the Democrats and the left are like, oh my God, Trump's a king, a dictator, this and that, the Iranians are like, are you fucking dumb? We've been fucking enslaved for the past 50 years. You're for women's gay rights, but you're not for our rights? But you're for Palestine's rights? Palestine? You see where I'm going with this? Democrats are hypocrites. But what are you going to do? It's been proven that they killed 40,000 people, like I said in January. Come on, guys. Where's your support for women and children? Now, you don't support the Iranian people? Trump is doing what a lot of other presidents in the past has never done. I salute our president. I salute President Trump. I root for America. I root for my country. I love and bleed my country. If I need to go fight tomorrow, I'm fighting for you guys. Let's keep it real. I hope you are too. So this is something to think about. Trump's not doing this just for tomorrow or for the midterms. He's doing this for your kids and your grandkids so they don't have to have a nuclear war with Iran, setting them back 50 plus years. Think about it, guys. Love you guys. I love America. I hope we beat Iran. I'm praying there won't be no boots on the ground, and I know they won't. I trust Trump. We're going to get these military operations done with. And I might be wrong, but I'm trusting my gut. And I trust the president. 77 million people who voted for him trust the president. I hope you guys have a great day. That's the update on Iran. Bombs away. Let's hit these military leaders. Let's get the objective done. America, baby.